Can't make this stuff up. Work all week, day off, and it's raining. It's not pouring yet. Coming down pretty dang good. Thunderstorms within a few hours. I mean, thank God I ordered some tackle. So I got a video. A little tackle warehouse unboxing. We do have the ring light on here in the garage. Pretty dark in the garage, so hopefully there's not really much of a glare. But dude, I swear, man, worst year to date. Me and Big Mike, I'm not sure what video is going up first. We were at the lake, what is today? Today's Friday. I guess it was Monday. We jacked a couple good ones. I'll put some pictures on the screen here. Again, I'm not sure what video is going to be up first, but that felt good. Caught maybe, I don't know, maybe a dozen or so that day. Those two were our biggest. Mine was 332, Mike's was 302, I believe. So it felt good to lean back on a decent one. Hoping to do the same today. And you're looking good. Like I said, rain just started now. And when I'd be coming home, thunderstorms would be coming down. And I don't feel like dealing with that. So, let's go ahead and hop into some tackle, knife of the day. I've been rocking the Para 3 here a lot lately. Been digging this one, Para 3. G10, Maximate Steel. So, been loving this one here. What's your daily carry for today? Let me know. And guys, I did another video. It didn't do well at all. And it was on Father's Day gifts. Really, it was Olight flashlights, like our top 3. So if you guys are into like EDC and want to check out some flashlights, check out that video. I'll link it down below as well. Okay, let's kick it off with some tools. A few of you guys have asked about this brand. I mainly use Cuda tools or Mustad tools. I got a code for Mustad, TJ81, 20% off over there at Mustad. Mainly use those. But a few of you guys have asked about the Bubbas. I do have a Bubba scale, none of the hand tools, so I picked up a couple. This one here is the Bubba 7.5 inch pliers. Let's see here, non-slip grip. Steel construction, nickel titanium coating, spring assisted, sheath and lanyard. Okay, so it does come with a lanyard there, which is nice. Normally don't use any of my lanyards on the boat unless when I'm storing them, but it is nice if I'm walking around the ponds or whatever to have a little lanyard, so that is cool. So I do like that, a little lanyard. And of course there are the pliers. Grip feels super solid, tacky, but yet a little soft. That's nice. We'll just see how the material itself holds up. If that's gonna rust on us or whatever. So we'll do a video on these down the road. You know how they held up. I'm sure you guys will see me use them in videos. But we got the pliers and we just got the shears. These are the small shears from Bubba. Serrated blades, non-slip grip, bottle opener. We don't drink too many brewskis, so we don't really need the bottle opener unless it's a root beer. But there's the scissors there, or the shears. So we'll play around with those, see how they do. Do a video on them at the end of the year if they're worth it. There's a lot of things I pick up to do reviews, and if they're just not really anything special or not really any good or whatever, I never do a video or a follow-up video on them. But we'll see how these do. It'd be nice to have a pair of scissors that don't rust. Like the Cuda ones that I use, they're stainless, so they don't rust. I haven't really had much problems with the Mustads, so we'll see how these hold up. All right, next up here we have the Excite Baits XB1 Deep Knock. 2 1/4, 3/8 of an ounce, dives 2 to 5 feet. Love these. I have them in multiple colors. Seen this color, had to have it. It has a weight transfer system in it, dude, and you can just launch these crankbaits. So this color, I think it's called Bad Shad. Yeah, Bad Shad. And I like that deep knock that they have. A matte finish to it. Good looking color there. It'd be great for my waters. Okay. Those do look like Mustad trebles. I'd say they are. Okay. Those look like 4 short shanks, size 4 short shank triple grips. Okay. Digging the rattle. Okay. But good looking color for sure. Digging that one. Bad shad. All right, next up we have the Buzzer Rocks Bloodstop Formula. We're getting into, you know, Texas rig season, summertime, you know, worms and all that. So sometimes I do take those deep. So I wanted some of this Buzzer Rocks Bloodstop Formula. Stops bleeding in 1 spray, 400 sprays for fresh water and salt water. I'm sure you guys have heard about the little like Mountain Dew trick and all that. You can spray Mountain Dew or pour Mountain Dew on the wounds, supposed to stop the bleeding. But this here is supposed to stop the bleeding in 1 spray. So we'll see how it works. Buzzer Rocks Bloodstop Formula. So just wanted to have some on the boat just in case. I don't normally hook fish too deep, but just in case I do, you know, that time of year, I wanted to have this in the boat. Anything really to save the fish's life is good to keep on you, right? So anyways, going to give that a shot. If it works, I will let you guys know. And then last up for Tackle Warehouse, I do have a few other baits I'm going to show you guys, but last up for Tackle Warehouse, we do have some Zoom. These are the 8-inch Magnum Lizards. Didn't have any of the Magnums. Got some of the smaller ones, none of the Magnums. This one here is Green Pumpkin Red. Green Pumpkin Red. We'll take some of these out so you guys see the colors. Green Pumpkin Red. Okay. For an 8-inch, it's not too big, right? So don't let that fool you. It's really not much bigger than the 6. Okay. So Green Pumpkin Red. We got watermelon. Gotta have a watermelon, little chartreuse JJs on the tail. We got June bug. I know you guys know what June bug looks like. We got red bug, I believe. Yeah, red bug. It's a good dirty water, you know, muddy watercolor. Red bug. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. You should be able to see that. Looks pretty good here when I'm seeing it in the camera, so. Red bug. We got, this is Blue Fleck. Nice looking color. Blue Fleck. It looks a little dark in the camera there. Blue Fleck. And then last up, one of my favorites. I loved this one. I think it was the Magnum trick worm. I think I've only seen that for sale now over there at Land Big Fish. Gonna have to make an order for some of those. But the color is Scuppernog. Scuppernog. I think you can still get that color, I believe, in the smaller ones, like smaller trick worms. But I don't believe I've seen it available other than at Land Big Fish for the Magnum. But Scuppernog is a great color. Okay. So that's all for the Tackle Warehouse order. I want to take a minute and tell you guys about my favorite feature on the Deep Dive app. Let's face it, it's been a year for the wind this year. It seems like every time I get to go fishing, it's blowing like 20, 30 plus. I know the wind can be your friend, but it can also be a big pain in the butt to fish in. With the Deep Dive app, I can click on wind effects and I can track the lake throughout the week, okay? I can go in the past, I can go in the present, and I can go in the future. So if I'm trying to plan a day, I can pick the best day, or if I'm looking for that windy day, I can pick that as well. Speaking of windy days, if we go to the 21st, okay, you can see just how the wind affects the banks. We got some pretty good wind gusts here. Looks like up to around 30 or so. Yeah, wind gusts 29, 30 at 11:22 a.m. We got a wind coming out of the west, so you can see here how the wind affects the banks. It's nice too, there's a little color chart there at the bottom. So at a quick glance, you can see what areas are getting hit the hardest. Now, if you want to fish in the wind, you can see really the worst spots. If you're looking for some calm spots, you can see those as well. Now, this particular day, the wind's blowing so bad, it's pretty much blowing out the entire lake. There's very little calm water on this day here. You can kind of see those icons all along the bank. So if you choose this day here, no doubt you're going to be fishing in the wind, but at least you'll know before you go what you're dealing with. Guys, if you haven't checked out this app, definitely check it out. Wind effects, definitely my favorite feature. Linked down below. All right, last up we have some Booya Mobster swim jigs, okay? And these are from the Bone series. I think the Bone series was released last year, but they've kind of branched off that and they've added some different colors to the Bone. 5/16, half ounce. Let's open up the 5/16. I'm going to use those first for sure. And you guys can pick these up over there at Lurenet. Code TJ81 saves you guys 15%, and that works on everything on the website. But this one here is chartreuse and bone. It's not overpowering. None of the colors are. Just a light hint of color. This one chartreuse with the bone. Nice and subtle. Really do like that one there. We have pink and bone. Okay. Pearl and bone. This one may not show up as well. I can see it clear as day. The GoPro may not pick that up. But pearl and bone. Really do like that one. And this one, I think it's just gray. Yeah, is it? Yeah, gray. Gray and bone. Like that one. Good looking shad color. Gray and bone. Okay. Well, guys, that'll wrap it up. Hopefully you guys are staying dry and get some fishing in. I might go for a few hours on Father's Day, and I'll definitely be fishing that Monday. That day looks pretty solid. I think it's like 85. Winds are light and variable. Only a slight chance of thunderstorms, so we'll go ahead and risk that one. But anyways, guys, that's it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up. Love you guys, and we will see you guys on the next one.